Right, it's the 2nd of April 2012 at 3:56 p.m. And I'm ringing Newcastle Crown Court about what is held on the system relating to my appeal on the 2nd of August 2006. Hello, if you give us this, hold the line 2 seconds. I'm just need to do some 2 seconds. Right. Right, me phone. Right, it's alright, me phone. Go. Right, hello? Hello? Right, I know I'm trying to... Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Right, I've got you. That's better. My phone's a bit dodgy. I'm ringing. I was convicted at Sunderland Magistrates for an offence in March 2006.
This is the IT department. I think you got through the wrong number.
Is this Newcastle Combined Court?
Yeah, but see, I'm the IT manager and I don't know nothing about convictions and outlay.
Right, so where do I need to be through to?
Two seconds, I'll put you back.
Hello? Is anyone there? Hello? Hello, I'm making inquiries about something that's concerning us at the moment.
About what, sorry?
Right, I'm hearing loads of people talking, but I'll try my best to sort of block loud. Right, what happened was, I was convicted of an offence in 2006, in March 2006 at Sunderland Magistrates. I appealed that, and an appeal was heard on the 2nd of August 2006 at Newcastle Quayside Crown Court.
Right.
By Recorder Sangster. I appealed conviction and sentence. Hello?
Yeah,
and I won the appeal. The conviction was overturned and the sentence. Right? Yet, I went to the court this morning to find that I was told I won appeal against sentence and not conviction, because the conviction still appears on my record. But I know for a fact I won against the conviction. There was no re-sentencing involved, so even if you win an appeal against sentence, they have to re-sentence you to a more appropriate sentence. They don't just say, alright, we're not turning over the conviction, but we'll take your sentence away.
Hang on a minute, what's your name?
John Eggleston. That's E-double-G L-E S-T-O-N.
Right, what's your date of birth?
5th of August. That's 0508 71. 1971.
Right.
0508 1971.
Right, so you were here this morning, were you?
No, I wasn't. I was at Sunderland Magistrates. I'm from Sunderland, so I can't just come to the Crown Court.
So you had appeal against conviction and sentence?
Yes, which was heard on the 2nd of August 2006 by Recorder Sangster. And I was told by the court this morning that it showed on their system that the conviction still stood. And it still appears. But, and here's another thing, I appeared in court last year, in August last year, and the CPS said that conviction stood, and I stood up in front of District Judge Elsie at Sunderland Magistrates Court and told him that the conviction had been overturned on appeal. The CPS went away and checked whatever system they use and came back and accepted in front of District Judge Elsie that the conviction had been overturned. So the CPS seem to have a computer which tell them it was overturned, but the courts don't.
Right, you've got another appeal from 2011.
No, I was sentenced on... oh yes, but that was heard. No, I'm on... That was...
that was abandoned before court.
Yes.
So you've still got that... You've still got that conviction.
Yes, but we're not talking about that one. We're talking about the 2006 conviction in the assault against a police officer. That shouldn't be there. I won the appeal. Why is it still there? It's still on my criminal record and has been for 6 years.
The appeal against conviction was allowed?
Yes, I know it was. And why are the courts telling us it wasn't?
Which court told you that?
Sunderland Magistrates Court. I recorded them saying it.
Today?
Yes, they said their system shows that I won the appeal against sentence but not conviction. Even though Robert Martin of Sunderland Magistrates Court did a check himself and came back and, when I went for the appeal on the 2nd of August, right, I had a date at Sunderland Magistrates Court to go back and be re-sentenced. But because I won the appeal, I went back to Sunderland Magistrates Court and they did a check to see if I'd won the appeal, and Robert Martin at Sunderland Magistrates Court checked and found that I'd won the appeal. So there was no re-sentencing. So the Sunderland Magistrates are aware I won the appeal, but this involves a conspiracy to pervert the course of justice involving court staff from Sunderland Magistrates Court. So this has been left on my account. I would like to ask you now, when someone wins an appeal, who deals with taking it, redoing the records, to taking it off? Who deals with that?
Well, we would... send that information back to wherever magistrates it came from,
and
which was Sunderland.
So are you saying Sunderland Magistrates Court failed to amend my records properly?
Well, I don't work for Sunderland.
No, well, this is what I'm saying. Who is charged with the responsibility of updating the results from appeals?
Well, I don't know because I don't work at Sunderland Magistrates.
No, I know that, but no. So someone from... All I need to know is someone from Sunderland Magistrates failed to remove that or failed to update it correctly?
Well, you'd have to ask them that.
Well, you're saying it goes back to the magistrates, aren't you?
Yeah.
Right, so...
back to the magistrates.
So the failure happened there?
You'll have to ring them.
I'll go down there, I'll be down there.
Have you rang them?
I've been down there today and they said their system shows the conviction stands. I've even been in touch with the police, right up to the headquarters.
You've got a solicitor?
No one will... I've got no legal aid. This is just about a conviction that was overturned. How do I go and get legal aid for this?
Well, you can go to any solicitor.
I know, but I've been to solicitors and they're not saying they're not going to do nothing. Because there's no legal aid. They can't apply for legal aid for this. It's just about me having my record amended. And it shouldn't have been there for 6 years. It's only through corruption that it is still there.
I would get back in touch with Sunderland.
Right.
And tell them that you've been under the Crown Court.
Yes.
And that your appeal against your conviction was allowed.
Yes. But they're going to want proof of that. I'm supposed to ask for transcripts from the Crown Court to be sent to me so I can prove it to these people.
The appeals don't get taped.
No, there's transcripts from it, from the findings, from what the judge said.
Not on appeals, there's not.
Well, I was told that by a solicitor today, Jerry Armstrong, told me I need to get in touch with the Crown Court. Even Stephen MacDonald-Robson, who took the case for us in appeal, told me I need to get in touch with the Crown Court to get them to confirm or get a piece of paper. Even the disclosure unit up at headquarters said I need to get in touch with the Crown Court to get documentation that the appeal was overturned so I can prove it even to them, so they can remove the conviction.
Well, if you write in, we'll give you... we'll respond in writing to you.
Well, can you not just send one to me address?
No. We need you to write in.
No problem. Well, so...
I would ring Newcastle, Sunderland Magistrates.
Yes.
I would tell them that you've been on the phone here. And, I mean, if they want, they can ring me, speak to the after trials department, and we'll tell them the same.
Yeah, no problem.
But if you want something in writing, see, what happens is, when you appeal a case, it comes to Crown Court.
Yes.
But it's not really our case because...
Yours are just the middle people dealing with it,
we're just hearing the case and then it goes back to the magistrates. All the orders, all the results go back to the magistrates, and say if you still had your conviction, right?
Right.
And you wanted a piece of paper, which we call, like to say that you're all convicted.
Yes.
We couldn't do that for you. Sunderland would have to do it for you.
Right.
I can't remember the word of it now. Hang on a minute, Linda. What's that order called where people get for their convictions? Not memorandum of conviction. Oh, certificate. It's a certificate of conviction.
Right.
That's what it's called.
No problem.
But if you ask them for that and they haven't amended their records, yes, that will show that you were still convicted. But what I'm saying to you is your appeal against conviction on that particular number in 2006 was allowed.
Yes.
But I mean...
They said I needed an ear number.
I've got your case number. Do you want that?
Yes.
It's A2006...
Yes.
0126.
Yes.
So ring them up, tell them they've been on the phone,
yeah.
And if they've still got any discrepancy, they can either ring us or you can write in. But, I mean, it would be up to the Sunderland magistrates, really, to put their records right.
Yes, I know, and they're refusing to do it. Because they're saying their computers, they stand by what their computer... Because, and I'll tell you why, because it involved corruption from the CPS. I've just told you that as well. CPS and the court staff, who this went back to, and they didn't want this conviction to show overturned. They wanted anyone accessing the system to think I was guilty of that. So that's why it was left on. So that's why it's okay. I'm going to go and see them and see what I can do. Right? Thanks for your help.
Okay.
Thanks for your help. Bye.